So hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I will give you guys some tips and tricks which will make you a blood strike for pro. So starting with the tip number 1. Do warm up before matches. What I mean to say is that I have seen many players who just jump right into the game without warm up or at least making their fingers used to the game. They just open the game and start playing matches, which is wrong. What you have to do is you have to go to training ground and you have to warm up before playing your first match. It will help you a lot and it will be easy for you to take out many kills. So make sure to do warm-ups before playing your first match of the day. Tip number 2. So the next tip will be to choose 2 heroes as your main and stick to them. As you guys may know that I use Ren most of the time, and I have mastered it, which helps me a lot in the game. So make sure to pick a hero and master it. Tip number 3. Graphic settings. Graphic settings is very important when it comes to your gameplay. A wrong graphic settings will give you a disadvantage in fights. So you have to keep it at lowest setting to avoid lag. And trust me, it will help you a lot in your game play, and it will also solve the device heating issue. Tip number 4. Take as much fights as you can. So as you all know that in order to improve your fights, first, you have to take fights. So what you have to do is you have to take every possible fight, and you have to try your level best to win those fights. Rushing in games makes you improve the fastest because you will automatically have more combat experience over your enemies. But also, while you are rushing, you need to learn that when to push back and do not have to push every single time. You just don't have to loot all the time, and you have to engage in fights to improve your gameplay. Tip number 5. Sensitivity. Sensitivity is very important when it comes to taking fights. A good sensitivity will give you a clear advantage over your enemies. So choose a good suitable sensitivity for yourself, and then stick to it. And you can also take an idea from other pro players' sensitivity. Tip number 6. Use Val Scan enemy skill, as it will help you a lot. Also help you in finding your enemy's location, and you can drag it anywhere you want, which benefits you and give you an upper hand over your enemy. Tip number 7. Use for fingers if you are a mobile player. I have seen many players who still plays with 2 fingers. The reason why I am saying to play for fingers is that you can copy my HUD, as I have uploaded a video on HUD on my channel. It will take you 3 to 4 weeks to master 4 fingers, but trust me, 4 fingers will help you a lot in fights. Tip number 8. Always take the high ground and then take fights. In every single fight you get into, if you have a high ground, then you will clearly have an upper advantage over your enemies, and it will be easy for you to connect more headshot, and thus winning many fights. Tip number 9. Always take fights while having a cover. Having some kind of cover will help you a lot in winning fights, as it will help you in dodging enemy bullets, and thus making it easy for you to win fights. Tip number 10. Choose your 2 favorite guns combo, and then stick to it. By sticking to it, you will master those guns, and it will easy for you to take and win fights. I will suggest you guys to choose M4 for mid-range and AK for close range fights. So that was it from today's video. See you guys in the next one.